What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Bills here, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually about title, man. We back with another extremely unstoppable demigod 610 build, but this one is kind of unique for the simple fact that my whole purpose of making this build was I wanted to make a layup king build. Now, y'all already know how I feel about the layups, right? The layups in this game is pretty weird, you know what I'm saying? And I was sitting here just doing a bunch of testing and just going over all of the layup builds that I made. So I'm going to tell y'all all the heights and the builds that I had made with the hella layup. So beginning of the year, I made a 6'7" Luka / Carmelo build that had a 99 layup. And the beginning of the year, you know what I'm saying, the layups was cool. You know what I'm saying, the layups was cool. I made another 6'7" LaMelo build that had a 99 layup, which I only got it to a 94, which that one did have a 92 close shot as well. Yeah, I was making layups, but it's the end of the year, towards the end of the year, middle of the fucking 2K cycle, and people just wasn't letting me get no layups off, or just how people guard me. I'm just not able to do layups that much. So I will say on 6'7s though, them the only two, the highest heights I had builds with like 90 plus layup ratings, and some of them layups I was getting, like some of them shit should have been contested, but they don't because of height. And my 6'2 joints that I done made 6'4", 6'3s. It just, the taller you are, the less contest you get on your layups. Alright, so with that being said, I kept that in mind. I was still in this little builder messing around 6'10", 6'9s, 7-footers with 90 plus layup, right? So I came to the conclusion that man, let's try and get legend physical finisher and legend strong handles, you know, instead of make a 6'10" bully build that can literally do it all. Now at first my name on the build was an interior score, and it was kind of a catfish, you know what I'm saying, I can do more than just interior score. But I was like, man, let's make this more of a shot creator if they started to wall up on some Giannis shit and just protect the paint. So I changed that and added mid-range, and now I'm an inside the arc threat, which is cool. But this is still a bully interior score build, and that's probably what's in the title. Or is it probably legend physical finisher strong handles, whatever's in the title? But this is a 6'10" bully build, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into how to make this build. But before we do that, man, let's go get this video to 10-20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go and stay, hit that sub button, you feel me? But oh yeah, let's get into it. So we going small forward. If you play record rounders, you'll get put at small forward, power forward, never at center. 6'10", 226 on the weight with a 7'3" wingspan. Now we're gonna start out the physicals first. Now speed, I would have loved to max it out at a 78, but I really couldn't. So it is what it is. And then with the agility, man, we're going to 77 just to get I believe basically both of these badges on silver. I believe I get both of them on silver, but not the perimeter badge. We get that on bronze. I believe we get our shifty shoot on silver as well. If we don't, and we need a 72, I will definitely come back here and change it. But as far as the physicals on the 6'10" build, remember this is a bully build, so we don't need to be as fast as possible, because we will have the legend lightning launch, legend physical finisher, and all that other stuff to help out. And then when it comes to strength, man, to get our Hall of Fame strong handles at base model, we need an 84 strength. That'll also give us a immovable force on silver that'll help with perimeter defense, and also allow us to get physical finisher on Hall of Fame as well. And yeah, we get silver box out. We eventually have silver, and with cap breakers, you do have the option to get box out beats on gold, but I really wouldn't put our 15 cap breakers that will be used for this build. It's really 10 is all I really need, but 15 is like, that'd be cool. And if you have the 20, you know what I'm saying, then you could get your box out beats on gold. But a majority of us probably only got like 10 to 15, so we just gonna keep that at what it is. And then when it comes to vertical, to get our pro off ones, off two, go posterizer, stuff like that, and our high fly denier and shit, gonna keep it 80 vertical, and that's gonna help with jump shot contest, rebounds, and blocks. And oh yeah, now let's go to move on to the finishing. So for post control, I believe for this version I just did a 60. Now there was another version where I went like a 70 post to get silver post fade phenom, but I think I had to change it because I wanted, yeah, that other version had less rebounding. But I think I did a 60 just to get the post fade on bronze. Standard dunk, we just going to 75 just to get rise up on bronze, and 75 rating gets you the Giannis dunk package, which is one of the best dunk packages for big man builds that's in the game. And when it comes to driving dunk, man, we're going to 88 at base model, and they get us off 2 and silver posterizer. Now your first +5, right? First +5 is gonna go here, and that'll take you all the way to a 93 driving dunk. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your goal posterized and off 2 and off 1 contacts. And then when it comes to layup, right? Like I said, I wanted this to be a bully build. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go with a 93 layup off the rip. You know what I'm saying? To get our physical finisher on gold. We got Area Wizard Hall of Fame, Float Game, and all the rest of these badges on gold, right? Now, we are really 1 point away from getting lead Mixmaster on silver. I mean, on Hall of Fame. But being 6'10", we can't do it. At 6'9", you was able to. But I wanted to be 6'10", because the 6'10" height with just like a long wingspan. Being 6'10" with a long wingspan, for my testing, you know what I'm saying, majority of the layups, they don't get contested that much. You know what I'm saying? Now, at first I did have max wingspan, but like I said, I wanted to add mid-range to it, so I just took the wingspan down to 6'3", which even at 6'3", I'm still getting like weak contests, light contests, and stuff like that on contested layups. And yeah, bro, it is what it is. Now with your season 2, season 3, season 4, level 40 awards, they'll be going here. Then they take you all the way to a 96 to get that Hall of Fame physical finisher. And then it's a tier 1 badge. We're here to get this on legend, so go ahead and badge +1 that, so you can have it on legend. And the close shot is going to go to a 84 just to get paint patroller on silver, which will also help you finish in the paint. Now the reason why I actually put dunk on this bully build, just for them times where, man, just they packing the paint crazy, or the layups and whatever game, whatever situation you end up being in, it's just not going too well. So if you still want to be a dominant physical driver to the rim with your legend strong handles, you could, you know what I'm saying, dunk on a nigga, put him in the rim, you know what I'm saying. You ain't gotta lay the ball up the whole time. So I just wanted to be very elite at finishing, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's just that on the finishing. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. So I'm gonna start off with the 3 first, right? Now I'm gonna go with a 75 3, just because that's what I'm normally comfortable with my 6'10" builds, or just builds that I've used with a 75 3. You know, I am a rhythm shooter, you know what I'm saying. I shoot with the rhythm shooting damn near majority of the time. And 75 for spot up threes, or just even wide up threes, you know what I'm saying, that's decent enough. Now, like I said, I wanted to add some shot creating to this build, so I went with an 87 midi just to get this shifty shooter on a silver. We do get this motherfucker on silver. We can't even get it on gold, so ain't no point in putting no extra point on agility. And yeah, should we get the rest of these badges and shit like that on silver as well. Now with the tier 2 badges, right, I mean tier 1 badges, the 3 ones you should always rotate from: legend physical finisher, shifty shooter to gold, and set shot specialist to gold. Them would be the only tier 1 badges you will ever change around and mess around with this build. But yeah, there's just that on that. And then the shooting is decent, you know what I'm saying, it's really decent. But free throw, what did I do with the free throw? I believe I kept it at a 70. I couldn't really put no points on here for real, so we just gonna keep it 70. Now I know a 70 on a damn near a pair slasher build is kind of crazy, but hey man, it is what it is. Can't really put no points here. But for those that don't play 5v5 game modes, there is a little bit of points on here that you can take off and add elsewhere, you know. But yeah man, shit, that's the shooting. Now let's go to move on to the playmaking, where this build isn't going to be one of the best passers or none of that. We're just going to have a 70 pass accuracy. I know we were 1 point away from getting diamond on silver. I wanted to get it, really couldn't get it, so hey man, it is what it is. We ain't worried about it. But season 7 come out, you possibly could get it. But who really gonna be on this game at season 7 and season 8 like that, you know? It won't be me. But well, I'll be on, I'm lying. But and a 70 pass accuracy, 75 ball handle to get the honest cross, and all of these perimeter badges, all of these badges in general for our dribbling. Now earlier we put, for your season awards, bro, we put season 2, season 3 to season 4 onto the finishing, and then season 5 and season 6 we'll go here so we can get that 77 ball handle to get our strong handles on Hall of Fame. It's a tier 2 badge. Go ahead and badge +1. You know what I'm saying? To get your legend strong handles, legend physical finisher. And yeah, you'll definitely be able to go crazy though, and attack the rim relentlessly. You feel me? And then when it comes to speed with ball as well, bro, this is another tier 2 badge, lightning launch on bronze. If you want to get it on silver just to move a little bit faster out of your dribble moves, you definitely can change out from this. Or if you don't really care about the lightning launch and you want to do the new trend where speed with ball really doesn't matter, For those of you that know how to ISO dribble and all that cheesy dribbling stuff on the 610 builds, you definitely can take this off, and you will see you get a very good amount of points taken off that you can mess around with. But for me, I ain't that good of a fucking ISO dribbler on no 610 build, so I need this motherfucker on bronze. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's the playmaking. Feel free to change it around if you would like to. But yeah, go to move on to the defense. So interior, we going 70 on the interior, so we better get our paint prodigy on the silver with cap breakers. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. And then perimeter, for 610 builds, bro, we can't even get on ball minutes or none of that, so we're just gonna go with a 73, and that'll give us these badges you see right here on bronze and silver, which is decent enough. You got the immovable enforcer that's gonna carry you on defense. And then when it comes to steal, couldn't really get up to a 73 steal, which would have been ideal. Couldn't do it, so I just went with a 60 just to get intercept on bronze, so we can be able to play lanes and get steals. And then when it comes to block, right, for this version, we going with a 79 on the block. That'll give us bronze, paint patroller, high fly denier on silver. And with your veteran 2 cap breakers, they will be going here, so you can get 84 block to get paint patrol on silver. This tier 2 badge is another one you can use to get your high fly denier to gold, just to protect the paint some more. And yeah, there's just that on that. Now I did have another template, right, where I had an 84 off the rip, but my rebounding on both stats was literally this was that, and I had an 84 here, and then I was gonna put 4 here to get my good ass 88 block, and then badge plus 1 that I have legend, I mean not legend, Hall of Fame high fly denier. But it's better to have a more all around overall build, you know. So being able to rebound as well, I feel like that it just make the build more fun. You know what I'm saying? But then again, this is a template. If you would like to just protect the rim more and not worry about rebounds, then you definitely could go with the 60-60. But for this version, bro, I'm going with an 80D board, and that'll give us rebound chaser silver, box out silver. Now, if you don't really care about getting the 84 block, you know what I'm saying, and you want to put your veteran 2 here to get a little bit more rebounding and get gold box out, you definitely can. Or for those of you that hit legend, you know what I'm saying, you could put 5 here, but I'm pretty sure the majority of us is not that far, so we probably only had like 10-15, and yeah, shit, you'll be straight there. But I'm gonna leave it up to y'all, whatever y'all want to do with the block and rebounding part. And yeah, this is just my template for my 610 bully build, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all fucking with it, or if y'all like anything about this template, then go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't, remember, this is just a template. You can get in here, change around, make it to your liking. And yeah, with that being said, shit, these shades right here, they not bad, but like for like a bully type of build, I don't really see no reason why any of these people is up here besides Rudy Gay could probably get a pass. You know what I'm saying? He can get a pass because of the mid-range aspect that's on his build. The height with the Franz Wagner makes sense. Kelly Oubre, I guess it's the athleticism, I guess. But hey, man, shades, man, it is what it is. Not a name inside the arc threat, man. It's not the best. Like the interior score name that I had, I would love to have that name instead of this. But man, I put my mid range up and I can't really get that name. But hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. If I was able to get some type of bully finisher name, that would have been tough. I ain't gonna lie, they need to put that in next year's 2K and not a 2K template. You know what I'm saying? Let us be able to create a build and it's be called a bully finisher or something, bro. Like that'd be a tough name. So 2K, keep that in mind if y'all end up coming across this video clip or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said though, shit, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed this video. Shit, if y'all did enjoy the video or fuck with anything about this template, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And man, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen, and also hit that sub button, man. Want to roll to 3,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys should continue to show support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended, so everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go to town, post notifications on, so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys next video.